This is Anatomy of Success, and I'm your host, Steve Wollenhaus. This week, 7 skills for greater success in the future. Glad you joined us. Let's get started. Welcome to Anatomy of Success, where each week we discuss topics relevant to my 4 tenets of equanimity, which are better health, healthy relationships, healthy intimate relationships, and more satisfying work. I believe if we stay laser focused on these 4 areas and all the things that are inclusive in those categories, we can find more happiness and life satisfaction. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you would. Subscribe to our audio podcast. And then please feel free to stop by weatherology.com and try the Weatherology mobile app. You can also find me on social media by clicking on About Us. At the top of that page, you'll find links to LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, and all the social media assets. Now is an excellent time for recent graduates and displaced workers to contemplate career opportunities based on demand in a rapidly changing marketplace. Anticipating demand is a great way to explore career possibilities that pique our interest and curiosity and have tremendous potential for economic benefit. The World Economic Forum predicts 1 billion people will require new skills by 2030. Automation and machine learning will drive business in the next few decades, which will dramatically impact how workers stay germane and relevant. Now, for anyone looking for direction regarding relevant job skills of the future, here are 7 skills that people of the future are going to need to possess. Interpretation. Artificial intelligence, smart learning will continue to grow, and quality people capable of interpreting the data will be essential. Research shows many companies are unprepared to manage complex data sets. Research from Quick shows 75% of employees are uncomfortable with data, which results in a 500% drop in productivity. A few careers that come to mind: business analyst, data scientist, marketing. AI will continue to matriculate into many industries at the expense of displacing some people. Although most of the emphasis will be on programming and analytical skills, operations will require talented people to be able to mediate between machines and people. Some predict new jobs are going to emerge because of this trend. Time will tell. So here are some jobs that may be in demand: machine learning engineer, business intelligence analyst, blockchain industry. Although many people are enamored with Bitcoin and chase the prospects of getting rich quick, it's the technology behind Bitcoin that, in my opinion, is most promising. Blockchain offers robust and reliable records and transaction capability, and it really eliminates the needs for traditional institutions that have managed financial information. The WEF estimates 10% of the global economy is going to be stored on blockchain by 2027. Some careers consider capitalizing on this trend are going to be like the legal profession, accounting. No matter how much automation starts to spread, there's no substitute for that human touch, and that's where we come in. We have all experienced the frustration of being on hold as automated assistants walk us through a never-ending maze of frustration and prompts. When it comes to certain purchases and data interpretation, people still need to be involved for clarity and reassurance. People are going to drive sales and marketing in the future, and companies that need help managing social media sales and marketing, for instance, are still going to need human intervention. Sales, social media manager, marketing manager, just a few of the jobs that should be in demand in the future. Healthcare. Now, a recent study predicted that 24 of the top 30 jobs of the future are going to be in the healthcare profession. The population is aging, and by 2050, 22% of the world's population is going to be over age 60. These people need care, and the trend will be especially prolific in North America, Europe, and East Asia. Nurses, healthcare professionals, and doctors are going to be in high demand. Emotional intelligence. Now, as we become more dependent on technology, people struggle to interact effectively. Many people already are struggling to be able to get along and finesse around complicated personality types. Electronic gadgets aren't helping, and they've replaced real effort when it comes to relationships. Leaders are going to need to be incredibly well-versed at bringing people together and demonstrating, by example, the skills necessary to collaborate and get along. Work environments are becoming more complex as race and diversity take center stage. The world will need more leaders and fewer managers. Imagination. People that can unleash their creative instincts are going to flourish in the future. As our world becomes more diverse, complicated, and dependent on automation, people with vivid imaginations will drive the innovation. Leaders, scientists, engineers will need to be pioneers in developing new technology and new ways of making life better for people. Schools are going to need to emphasize relevant skills to help kids assimilate into a challenging world that moves incredibly fast. Now, I hope these tips were beneficial as you venture off into the future and contemplate your career opportunities. I'm Steve Wohlenhaus. This is Anatomy of Success. Thanks for joining us this week. Until next week, let's stay focused, let's stay positive, and let's stay optimistic.